You love the locked door, love the password, love the little fear in the air, love the call it care when you asked where I was. Like love was a right to be there. You had a soft voice for the questions, a hard face when I answered wrong, made a cage out of I'm just worried, then acted confused when I called it one. You never raised your hand in public, that was never how you played. You just changed the room around me till I only moved the way you made. Always checking, always counting, always needing proof I stayed. Funny how the man who owned the silence was afraid of what I'd say. You wanted me small enough to manage, quiet enough to keep, pretty enough to stand beside you, broken enough to need you. Called it love, I called it weather. I learned the storm by heart. You held the leash and called it shelter like I couldn't see the bars. You only felt tall in the control room, hands on the levels like you own the truth, turning me down when I found my voice, calling it love when you killed my choice. You only felt safe with the door locked, watching my life from the screen in the dark. You can keep the keys, keep the little throne. I was never yours, I was just alone in your control room. Your control room. You played God with the sound, but you never made the song. You loved to rewrite every ending, loved to tell me what I meant, loved to spend my strength like money, then complain about the rent. Every dream I had was danger, every friend I had was noise. Every time I laughed without you, you would punish me for joy. You call me cold when I got quiet, call me cruel when I got numb, call me hard to love for learning how to live without your thumb on my pulse, on my phone, on my name, on my time. You were never scared to lose me, you were scared I know I might. You wanted me grateful for the bruises as long as they didn't show, wanted the credit for my healing when you were why I broke. You called it passion, called it pressure, called it trying to protect, but love doesn't need surveillance and fear is not respect. You only felt tall in the control room, hands on the levels like you own the truth, turning me down when I found my voice, calling it love when you killed my choice. You only felt safe with the door locked, watching my life from the screen in the dark. You can keep the keys, keep the little throne. I was never yours, I was just alone in your control room. Your control room. You played God with the sound, but you never made the song. Control, control, that's all you had. Control, control, and you still lost that. Control, control, look at you now. All those hands on the wheel and you still crashed out. The saddest part is you believed it, that needing power made you strong, that if you held a pen and paper, you could tell the world who wrote the song. But I was there for every minute, every note and every scar. You were just the man behind the glass, pretending distance made you large. And I don't hate you like I used to, that would take too much from me. I just see you clear as daylight, small as you were scared to be. No more passwords, no more questions, no more proving where I've been, no more shrinking for a man who only loved me when I fit.